Hello guys, welcome back to the Shai's journey. So for today's video, we are going to be covering an Asian supermarket called Foodie World. Is right behind us. So we thought of covering this just to give some information about the Asian food and grocery scene in Toronto. And currently this is in Scarborough, so we'll be covering this, and also we'll name you a few alternatives of this Foodie World. So Foodie World is not the only Asian grocery store and supermarket that is located here. There are others in Scarborough area like TNT, there's CNC, there's Foodie Mart, Foodie World. They're kind of the same names. Then there is Bestco, then there is Nations. So these are all in Scarborough. Like in Mississauga, downtown Toronto, North York area, there are other Asian stores, and there are also smaller Asian stores also. So, because we are from Singapore, we are familiar with the Asian food and grocery scene. So, today we have some shopping to do. So, we're going to go inside and show you what are the prices, what are the items they have. So, let's go.
So as soon as you enter, guys, this would be the fruit section. So most of the fruits are available here in Canada. However, there are some specialties like this one, durian. So especially for our people from back in Singapore, they really like durian, and yeah, you get it here. So if you do miss durian, you can just come and buy it here. However, just take note, the price of just just this small box is $26. So if you're really craving, you can come and buy it here. Yeah. So another common fruit that we get in Singapore is rambutan. So they also do have it here. Rambutan, for those who do not know what it is, it tastes similar to lychee and it looks similar to lychee. I mean the insides of it. Yeah. So that's what it is about. Okay, so this here is the mushroom section. There are so many different types of mushrooms here, and the prices range from somewhere like $2 to up to $5. There are different types of mushroom which I have not really seen. I usually get this ones, yeah, or those golden mushrooms. Yeah. So among all these vegetables, a lot of them are something that you will not find in the usual Walmart or No Frills. Especially these kind of things which we only get in Asia. So this is like a water chestnut, which I've never seen Walmart selling it or No Frills selling it. We have a lot of different types of like vegetables, green vegetables. We have pumpkin, we have like kailan, we have kangkong, many of the Chinese vegetables that are sold. We also have like spinach and many different types of green veggies. So we'll just show you a video of different types of veggies. So these are some of the vegetables. I hope I'm pronouncing them correct. We have yuchuan, that's about 179. We have gailan, which I call kailan, which is about same price, 179. We have baby bok choy, which is about 159. We have achoy, which is about $2. And we have what? Prawn choy. But this looks like kangkong, huh? This looks like kangkong. I wanted to show you guys this watermelon also. It's called mini watermelon, which is $6. And it's really cute.
This is the section where fresh vegetables will be packed by the employees.
So, yeah, as we go further down, we start getting into the meat and fish poultry section. So, we start off with this different type of eggs here. So, let's see, pick one. These. These are preserved duck eggs. So you can see here they're different colors. It's not really something we eat, not really used to, but I have seen them. So there are other types like here. There's a salted duck eggs here. Okay, and then right below them we have all this preserved meat. And then these are different type of sausages they have, like Chinese style sausages. Here there are some dried fish. They are like small shrimps over here. Okay, then here they have a dried lizard fish. Never had it, but if you have had it, maybe if you want to get it, you can get it here. Then there is a dried squid, and then we have this special kind of steak. So it seems like it's salted Chinese style ham. Just two portions of it, and it costs $50. I don't know what's the specialty of it. If you know, just let us know. All right, we continue this side. We have the pre-packaged fish. We have salmon. We have butterfish, scallops. Also, there's a shark fish. This shark fish or shark? Okay, this shark. And then we have different type of seaweeds here. With the seaweed knot, seaweed strip. This is a sliced jellyfish, and this is the jellyfish head. And here we have the packaged oysters. All right, now we're done with this. Now let's go to the next section, which is the fish section. They'll have other, like a lot of type of fishes, even live as well. And they have crabs also, squid sometimes, depending on the catch. So let's go inside. In the seafood section, you get a variety of seafood. You get shells, crabs, different types of fishes. You can see there's oyster over here, there's crabs on the other side, lobsters. On the back you can see that there are fishes in a tank. You can get them freshly, and also you can see here the bunch of different fishes. Most of them we don't recognize, but if you do, go ahead. And the prices are pretty fair. We found them pretty affordable compared to the other stores as well.
So earlier I showed you guys mini watermelon. Now I'm going to show you seeded watermelon, which is very very heavy. One is seeded, the other one is seedless. They cost the same, so you can get whichever one you want. So look what we have here. These are like pows. So this reminds me of our childhood back in secondary school when we were back in Singapore studying. We'll actually get these from the canteen aunties. They will be sold for how much? Like $1, 50 cents. So they have like different flavors inside them. So this is like vegetable and pork bun. You have like red bean flavor. You have some of them are barbecue flavors. So this entire section over here is soybean milk. So they have different types of soybean milk. Some are sweetened, some are not. The one we like is this one over here. It's a sweetened soybean and it costs only $3. This over here is the tofu section. There are different types of tofus over here. So whenever you need it for cooking or something, you can just get them from here. Probably the one which is my favorite is this one over here. I buy it all the time and make it, put it in my fried rice or make mee goreng out of it or something like that. This aisle is filled with a lot of sauces and different recipes. The one that's our favorite is this one. Back in Singapore, we eat this thing called spicy chicken, which is super duper yummy. We'll eat it like more than once a week. Here we cannot find it, so we try making it at home. Of course, it doesn't taste as great as how it tastes in restaurants. However, we'll do with what it takes for now. Okay, so this is actually our favorite section because a lot of recipes here is something that we eat back home in Singapore. So I'm just going to show you some. Like you see, this is rendang, best Singapore favorites. You see that? Best Singapore favorites. So this is there. We also have Singapore curry, which is here. We also have salted egg yolk. So what I do is I usually just get like prawns or chicken and then I just fry them and add this paste into it and it's ready to eat. So this is around $5. This cereal mix, which is like one of my favorite things to eat in Singapore, like cereal prawns. So this is also there. There are also other things like, you see, this is the pepper crab. So you just have to get a crab and do some frying and then add the sauce and pepper crab is ready to go. We also have the chili crab, which is like the national dish of Singapore. So it's really good, you know, getting all this sauce here. Makes us so happy. And this is actually not very expensive. These are like $4. The other day we cooked this Thai green curry and it turned out to be really good. So yeah, this is only like $3. It's good enough for one meal. I found another gem. This is a Singapore chili sauce. So probably it's like garlic sauce that we usually have in Singapore. This is $4. We already have one at home. So the reason why I got excited is because here in Canada, their chili sauce, I think their understanding of chili sauce is very different from the understanding of us Asians. So their chili sauce is mostly a tomato ketchup. So you don't really have like chili sauce readily available here. Even if they say it's chili sauce, it will still taste like ketchup. So we are not really impressed by the chili sauce here. So usually when we come to these Asian stores and we find like these kind of chilies, we actually get very, very excited.
Okay, so this section is full of different type of pickles. This particular pickle is a young cucumber pickle. Then this one is like a different fermented. I'm not really sure what this is. These are chili shoot bamboo shoots. Hello, why are you laughing? So, for example, this particular pickle is what the did I pick? This and this one is peanut in soy sauce. And there are different type of pickles in here. We passed by a lot of spices, dried fruit, dried flowers, and different things that we don't really understand, because this shop doesn't just cater for Chinese people, but it also caters for like Korean cuisines, also like Vietnamese, Thai, and many other Asian nations as well. And later on, you will see there is actually an international section. We'll show you later what's that. So currently we are in the snack section. So these are not local snacks; they are all like Asian snacks. A lot of it I don't really like recognize because they're from different countries. Like, let me show you some of them. So we have a skyflakes crackers over here, puff rice. This from Philippines. Jack and Jill Dewberry. Jack and Jill, I know because it is there in Singapore. We actually have watermelon seeds. Okay, here a lot of them are like potato chips time. See, prawn crackers, cheese rings, and cheese balls. Corn chips here. This is, so let's continue. Noodle section. There's mostly like vermicelli and different type of rice sticks around. So there are those like different brands of vermicelli. As you can see here, there's rice, normal, different kinds. They even do have different quantities of it. So there are other types of noodles as well. There's long tin noodles. There are these sliced noodles, which looks pretty unique. And there are here this heavy ramen noodles. And then there are these called knife cut noodles. There's this whole lot of varieties, many of which I've not eaten before, tried before. So this middle section usually consists of like frozen foods, like frozen meat, fishes, all the other type of stuff. They also have things that you need for hot pot. Like here you can see there are like rolled pork. They have sliced lamb. They have also like sliced beef. See this whole variety of them. You can use them for like regular barbecue grilling, like pan grilling, not the big type of those big meat grills that you use. These are for usually like light cooking and also for hot pot. So here also they have this mixed meat, fishes, meatballs, all uses for hot pot and all those other type of cooking. Okay, so now we've come to the meat section. There is a pre-packaged meats over here, and on the other side also there is like people who actually pick out fresh meat for you. So here we have like different organs of organ parts of animals. They are like pork kidney, pork heart, beef lung, these kind of things. And we have different parts of the animals, whichever you like. I'm not going into detail. So here we have pork belly, and below here we have the chicken drumstick, and it's for 246 for these 5 pieces. They're pretty affordable compared to other grocery stores that I've seen. Like by grocery store, I mean like Walmart, No Frills, those big chains. And here we have like a whole duck, and it's for 22.99. Further down, if we go, we can see like chicken thigh with the bone is skinless. They've already like prepared it for you. and it's for 7.97. And here everything goes by pound. All the meat, the vegetables, whatever, it goes by pound. um, I know in Canada they sometimes use kilos, they sometimes use pound. It's a bit confusing if you're coming from Asia because you're not used to the math system, but eventually you get used to it. Initially, when we came here, we will be like, okay, so we get for 1 pound or 2 pound, we don't really know, but trial and error, we get to know like how much is 1 pound, how much is 2 pound. You will also get to know when you try it. Okay, now let's move on. Now, this is the meat section I was telling you about where they can freshly pack for you. There are a few meat vendors in the back. They can cut, chop for you the big pieces of meat and also pack it for you. So they have a variety of meats around here as well.
Okay, so this is the rice section. So here there are like different types of rice, like basmati rice, they have Thai rice, they have jasmine rice, and mainly any other Asian rice that you're looking for, they have it here. And more noodles. So they are just a lot of noodles. And these are also other things that we try. So these are like really spicy noodles, which we really like. So we don't put the entire sauce, maybe just add a little bit and have it with egg. It's super yummy. So usually go for the cheese one, which is really nice. All right. So this entire section, left, right, is usually consisting of Indian, Jamaican, Mexican, and Turkish food. So anything that you need would be here. So we are specifically looking at the Indian section over here because we are more familiar with it. So they have like different types of pickle. They have different types of masalas. They cost about $2 to $3 per box. Um, yeah. Other than that, do they do have other stuff like all the spices, the traditional spices that we use. They have coriander seeds, fried onion, sago seeds, turmeric powder, garlic powder, whatever you need. So they also have like these tea bags over here. They have like teh tarik, which is like ginger milk tea beverage. So all you need to do is just add some hot water in them and then they're ready to go. So I think sometimes it's really good, when you're working from home, you just want to grab a cup of tea, you just mix it in water and it's ready to go. So there are some really familiar looking snacks over here. We have the Tim Tam, which is about $5. I remember this very well. I used to eat it when I was a kid. So it's like a mix of different flavors. So I used to choose which one I like and just eat them. They have like spoons and everything right there. So this cost about $6.
So here we come to all the sweet snacks. They all look really tempting. I'm like surrounded by all these very delicious snacks. So let me first grab this. See, it's a bubble milk tea mochi. See this thing, yum. And then we have these things called durian cake. There's a similar one. There's a similar one to a pineapple tart. I'll show you over there. Yeah, just right beside there is a pineapple tart. It's it's called pineapple cake, but use it interchangeably. Then we have all these different type of cookies and festive snacks over here. So whenever you feel like getting one, you can come down here and buy one. Okay. So they have like a special Japanese section over here, as you can see with the banner and those fake sakura trees. But it's really nice. They have all the Japanese products here, the different snacks and all the drinks and things all imported from Japan. There's this Calbee sour cream onion flavored chips. Hello Panda, one of my favorites. Grew up with it since I was a kid, so it's always a favorite. This is a special section for me because I'm really a big chocolate fan. So here you have this thing called Meiji Melty Kiss, and these things will actually melt in your mouth if you had them. They have different flavors of it. So this is a green tea flavor. This is a strawberry flavor, and Pocky. I don't know how many of you had it. It is also something we've had since we were a kid, and there are different flavors of it. Next, if you look below, you can see different types of Kit Kat. There's so many different types of Kit Kat in Japan. So there's one which is a peach flavor. Then we have a strawberry. We have, what is this? It's all in Japanese. Then we have the matcha latte. And we have so many just different flavors of Kit Kat. It's so amazing.
Okay, so this is another one of my favorite section because there's a lot of different types of teas and I love to drink tea. So all you have to do is take this, put it in hot water and then drink it. So you have different ones like jasmine, you have like, I don't know, yeah, this is rose. There's chrysanthemum as well. If you see that as well, they come in like packets. So that is probably cheaper as compared to the jars. So they have like different types of teas here in the sense that they help with different sort of things. Like this particular one is for smooth cleanse. This is for relaxing. This is for digesting. This is for blood sugar. This is for blood pressure. This is for menopause and so on and so forth. I don't want to name it all. So another great missing thing in our life is the kaya. So we don't have to miss it anymore because we get it here. So usually in Singapore we just put kaya on the bread and butter on the bread. We call it like kaya butter and just have it. It's delicious. Okay, so this entire section over here is the bakery section. So this is where you get all the cakes and breads and all sort of thing. If you go to the other side, that will be the food section. So that's where they would have cooked some food, like fresh food, and then put it there. You can just purchase it from them. This is the cake section. So here you have like different types of cakes, different types of flavors for different occasions. For birthdays, anniversaries, you can actually come here and get some cakes. I'm going to show you that section. So this section over here, these are like smaller slices of cakes. So, you know, if you don't have celebration, if you just feel like having a cake, you can just get them from here. They have different flavors. So they would just usually like cut the cakes into half and sell it to them. This would be like $5, which is like pretty worth it to get. Our recent favorite, this one. This is a tiramisu cake, which is for $10. And we just got it to try it out to see how it is. But it is super yum and super delicious. Guys, you can see that heart shape. For some reason, it's 32.99. I have no idea what that heart is made up of.
Okay, so this is the food court section of the shop where you would get freshly prepared food, and on the side you will also get like packed food which is just placed there with which has different cuisines like Chinese, Japanese and Korean. So you can just take it and go.
Okay, guys, so we are done with shopping. Whatever food items we need to get, we have gotten. So we are going to go to the cashier and check out. But before that, I think you see some bubble tea behind me. So I'm craving for some. So we are going to get that. Thank you. You too. Mm. So we have got all our items and now we are going to head home. Um, so I hope you guys liked the video and liked what we shared earlier, and I hope it is also helpful to you guys. Whatever we have shown you is of course just a very small portion of the amount of things that they have in there. Of course, it's mainly focused on Asian, so you'll find a lot of Asian things out there. So if you want to get all these items, please come here and try them. Or any other store that Sahil has mentioned earlier, you can go there and check it out. They will definitely be helpful. And we also feel that they are slightly cheaper as compared to No Frills or Walmart. So we always try our best to like come here and buy stuff, especially the fresh fish that we have over here. We will definitely not be able to get it in Walmart or No Frills because usually they have like frozen ones, and we do not really prefer frozen ones. We like the fresh ones. So that's it. Take care, stay happy, keep smiling, and we'll see you in the next video.